What's up YouTube, Sandman here, back with another video, and today we have got the brand new, the first promo of the year, the MVP Superstars, which is basically the same as MUT Superstars from last year. There's 389s, and then there's 86s, I think there's 84s, 82s, so there's all different types of overalls within this promo. And then for the top three, you've got Lamar Jackson, you've got Tyrann Mathieu, and then for LTD, you have Rob Gronkowski. So let's go ahead and hop into these sets. So for the first thing, we were talking about this yesterday with a few of my friends, KD and Mark and a few other guys. We were talking about these low golds, talking about them moving up to these players that you could eventually use to get someone like a Lamar Jackson or any of these guys in these sets. So basically what you have to do with these low golds, and you can use get a player to get these. You can use, so let's say you break even with get a player and you have some extra low golds left. You can take those and put them into here, and then you can build your 76 to 78s, which you can then throw into this 80 to 82 set, and so on and so forth. So that's a way you can be able to build your guys slowly and be able to get these cards for pretty much free by just doing that, if you want to do that. But these cards are good. They come with the X factors and the abilities. I believe Lamar has quick draw, and I forget the other ability he has, but I know he has trust. And then Tyrann Mathieu, I'm not exactly sure which abilities he has on, but each of these superstar guys have abilities on. Each guy in this promo does, so that's pretty cool. You can throw them into your lineup without having to spend training on them to be able to get their abilities and X factors. So I like that, and that's a cool thing about this promo, because early on in the year training is pretty expensive and you don't want to be spending training on X factors and abilities. So this is a cool way to go ahead and get that for pretty much free. The next thing though are these challenges, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'll talk about what that was about in a second. But you go ahead and let's go ahead and look at these challenges that we have here that we got. So this promo came out last night at like 8 o'clock. They didn't announce it, but they wanted to go ahead and release it just because I guess there's going to be a lot of traffic on the game with the game releasing the standard edition and all the players going to be playing since it came out last night, but officially. But first thing, Superstar MVP Daily. You want to do these. You're going to get some, I believe there's 76 Haskins that you get. So you're going to get these guys, you're going to throw them into the sets, and you're going to eventually be able to build like an 86 or something, 85, 86. So you want to make sure you guys are doing those each day throughout this promo. That's pretty key. I did that last night. And then with the Superstar MVPs, you've got so you got these challenges, and then you got these rewards. You got 76, 78, which again you can throw into the sets, and they're pretty much building up to here. I wouldn't recommend doing anything past 135 because I don't feel like it's worth it, because there's such a huge gap between 135 and 205 to be able to get these other superstars. If you're a grinder and you want to just do that and take whatever you can for free, by all means go ahead and go do it. But I would not be doing that, because I'd much rather be using my time making coins or whatnot. So I've already done 72 stars of this. I'm going to finish this today most likely, and I've already done some of these. They're not too hard, but they're not like rivals challenges, so I think the rivals were probably the easiest. These are a little bit harder than those, but they're not too challenging. And you've got superstars, searching for stars, and you've got the star power. So that's pretty nice to have. And then you've got the training rerolls, which are nice to have. But right now nobody's really I need to probably look at these to see if there's a way you can make coins off of these, because I'm sure there normally is with training stuff. We've got the 80 to 86 for 450 training, and then you've got 76 78 for 60. I'm sure there's a way you can roll these, and it's just so hard right now because training is so expensive. So nobody really wants to take a chance with doing these, because you don't really want to lose coins like that, because it's so expensive buying training. If you would have towards the end of the year last year, like training sets and rolls and stuff were good, but like towards the beginning, it's kind of hard just because training is so expensive. But I'm sure people will start figuring out ways to make coins doing this, and I'll be looking at it and see if there's a way that we can make some coins off of this. So just stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can find something with that. If not, I've got another way that, and obviously you've got the points and stuff. I'm not gonna spend any points and stuff. I'm not gonna spend real money this year on the game. I'm decided to go no money spent because I know I can make coins and it's not too hard. So it's either time or money. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. Whatever you want to spend on this game. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you guys what I did and why that 11K popped up on my screen a couple of seconds ago for those two players. Sniping. It's not appealing compared to a coin method. Like, for me, it wasn't. I've watched some of Chewbacca Lemon's videos, and that's how I came across sniping, really, and Mutt. So it's not like it is fun for me because you can see new cards pop up, and it's just like a rush. You're trying to get that card, and you're like excited when you get that card. It's just kind of like a challenge within getting coins. I don't know. It's pretty fun, but it's not too hard. And I did it last night. I did it for probably an hour. I made about 60,000 coins, and to me that's more fun than sitting there. And I know, like, get a player is good, don't get me wrong, but like, to me there's more fun than that because you don't have to put those guys in exchange sets and do all that. You just have to go in there. You know your prices, you know what you're going for, you know what you want to get the player for. You go in there, you buy the player, and once you get out of the auction house, because you can't flip them on the spot in the game now, you can put them up and then you're done. That's pretty much it. So what I like to do, and I'm going to show you guys what I did last night to get my guys. I'm going to try to get a sheet within the spreadsheet that I'm putting down below for you guys that is always available. So if you guys want to be able to have access to that, go down below, click it, file, make a copy. That way it doesn't really mess anything up with the original sheet. That way we can keep adding stuff for you guys and helping you guys out throughout this Madden season. So make sure you guys get that. It'll help you out, and I'm gonna try to get something done with that so you guys can, because I've already got one in my sheet, so I'll just have to move it over to the original one. So we'll get that done and hopefully have that up soon. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna try to buy, I'm not sure how the prices are today right now. Okay, so they're pretty good. They're about the same. So I was selling these guys yesterday for 13.5. So I was trying to get a like 3,000 coin profit. So if I went over, let's say, I don't remember what the exact number was I wanted them for, but I think I was getting these guys for like, I want to say like 9.5 was a good number. So I was going in here and I was going by each position, mostly the quarterback, halfback, and then some wide receiver, some of these tackle and guard, and then I was going through left end and middle linebacker. So I was just kind of rotating those mostly last night, trying to look for cards. Obviously you can use other ones. So like right there, that's not a bad card right there, that 9.9 right there. I'd probably take that because I know I can make coins off of it, even if it is a couple K or even a K. I know I'm not going to lose anything off of it because people are going to go in here to this main page because people don't normally filter, like, and you're going to have to wait for these cards to sell when you put them up. So just keep that in mind because you can see these cards down here are 15, 29, 28, 14. You might have to wait a little bit for these guys to sell, but while you're doing that, you can keep sniping. And so what you want to do, you just go in here, just keep rotating through these. If you don't have anything you don't want, don't pull the trigger on something that you know you don't want to buy. Like, there's just no point in doing that because you will find some. And what I like to do is I like to snipe for about 30 minutes, put the cards up, snipe some more, and then I'll just wait for them to sell. You don't have to do that, and you can probably maximize your profit more even if you don't do that. If you just kept sniping, because these cards are gonna sell. And I don't know if I said this already, but I made like anywhere from 60 to 70,000 coins last night. I think it was more towards the 60 side, but I made a good amount in an hour sniping, and I feel like to me that's pretty good right now for this point in the game, being able to make 60,000 coins in an hour. So, and there, I would take that one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. That 9-2. Oh, never mind. All right, I didn't get it. That's fine. But that's pretty much what you're gonna do is just keep flipping through these. And if you see, like last night, I think it was, and also you can it don't have to be 80 to 81s. I was just saying that because I know you could buy like a good amount of them if you have like a coin stack like mine. But if you have more and you want to spend more, by all means, go for it. Excuse me. And you can go in here, you can get these guys, and you can just make sure you know your prices, and that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much all you have to do. Take that price, let's say like right here, I'd probably say like I'd go for 18.1 and try to sell all my guys like for all my 82s for 18.1, and I take the tax, and I would see how much it would be after tax, and then I'd say, all right, let's say whatever that number was, and so 18.25 or 18.1 times 0.9, that gave me my number. Then I'd say, all right, I want to make 3,000 coins each time I buy a guy, so I'll subtract 3,000 from that, and that is the price that I want to use to buy my cards. So I just go in here, each position, and it's probably even higher than that, honestly, because I was already filtered on a quarterback. Okay, so you could say 19,000. So if that's like 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, whatever you want to do, I like to do around 2,000 to 3,000 per card. I just think I don't know, I think it helps speed it up. Because I think I can find cards that'll profit me that much every time. So that's what I try to do whenever I snipe. I'll get about, I don't know, 12 and 30 minutes, sell them, keep doing it. It's a fun way to make coins, honestly, in my opinion. And if you go up in the higher overalls, you'll get bigger hit potential for like to me, honestly, this is not really sniping in my opinion. I mean, it is sniping kind of, but it's more of like just auction house flipping more than it's sniping. To me, sniping is like getting a, let's say, 20,000 card for 2 or 3 or something, just like a crazy number that doesn't normally happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, for sniping. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. I love doing it. I hope you guys like doing it. I hope you guys learned something from this, and if you didn't know how to snipe, I hope this helped you, because I know I had a hard time doing it. I didn't really want to risk my coins, because that's what I felt like I was doing when I first started doing this, like last year, and I just stopped altogether. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna try it this year. It seems to be working, and it always works throughout Madden. It works throughout the whole year, so it's never gonna stop, and you're gonna be able to keep doing this and just varying the prices or whatever for these players. So that's pretty much it. Also, Legends promo is coming out tomorrow, so that's exciting. I don't know exactly all the details on that. I do know it's coming out tomorrow because I watched Krayla's stream today, and they said that Legends coming out tomorrow, so that's nice to know that we are getting that. Trying to think of something else that we know that's coming. Madden Live, I'm not sure exactly what that is. He said that's coming tomorrow. Oh, and the companion app. The companion app should be already available for all Android users, and then eventually on iOS at some point today. So that's exciting. You can do this exact same thing on your phone, which is really nice. I hope it works a little bit better. Last year it was kind of laggy and had some, you'd have to like swipe out of it and go back in several times for it to get it to work. So I hope it's faster this year, but it's definitely a great way to make coins. You can sell a lot of players pretty fast, so that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.